Yesterday, at 0400 hours local, one of our AC-130 gunships attacked the Piracy Command and Control node here in Puntland. The mission was a success. 2 senior members of Al-Shabaab were killed, along with a known bomb maker for Al-Qaeda. Yes, here in Puntland.
Al-Shabaab means youth in Arabic. They're one of the major insurgent groups in Somalia. They control much of southern and central Somalia, and they challenge the central government here in the capital.
Al-Shabaab is trying to prevent local leaders from cooperating with us. So the flow of aid, medical supplies, and food has stopped at the clan checkpoints. Let me break this down. Security, liaison, cooperation, food, governance, and most important, work smart.
We must preserve the support of the Huwiye clan. We know that many of their elders have received death threats, and they're using their checkpoints as bargaining chips to get concessions from us.
Your mission will be to move into the vicinity of the Council of the Huwiye here, the checkpoint Dagger, and get aid flowing again to the north. I want a local solution to this problem. Too many lives are at stake here. The success of this mission depends on you. Make sure you're up on your BBBN. Huh?
Let me introduce you to Najim Mushtaq, your interpreter.
Please, call me Naj.
Naj is on loan to us from the U.S. Navy. In his normal life, he's a chef on board a destroyer. But here, he is your cultural and linguistic partner.
Sergeant Sean, Naj comes from a 10th generation Somali clan with close ties to the Huwiye. Consider him a partner for your success in this mission. Sergeant Sean, take charge of your people. Attention! Airborne!
All the way!
Huh.
This team's dealt with Arabs in Iraq and Afghanistan. I need to keep them focused on immediate action drills.
Actually, Afghans ethnically are not Arab. Somalia can't be dealt with like a cookie cutter. This country has 1,000 years of nuance. I prepared several classes.
Listen, Petty Officer, respectfully. Sergeant Bass and I are trying to get to brigade. Your mission is simple. Interpret what I say, do it when I say it, and make it accurate. You do that, we'll get along fine. Tell me, Naj, have you spoken to your family since you've been back in Somalia?
Yes, I have. I was coordinated with the brigade S2.
How certain are you of their loyalty?
Ain't you really asking? How certain are you about my loyalty? Oof, the Duncan.
That's not a way to get started off, Sergeant. We're gonna need him on our side.
What kind of class do you have in mind?
Mostly communication and culture. Somalian traditions are complex. They speak more with their body language than their mouth. You really got to be reading both at the same time to be sure at.
I found out the hard way twice.
Okay. Run your POI by Sergeant Bass. Assemble the team for culture training and 30 mics.
Roger that.
Listen, since you know the country, I want you to head over to S2. Draw up as many 1/50,000 maps as you can get your hands on for Puntland. When you finish, meet us in the Hooch for chow.
Really? I have prepared an entire block of classes on the clan, their culture and customs. Is this the really best use of my time?
I can have Miller pick up the maps when he get the meds.
Negative. Petty Officer, 2 shops this way.
Sergeant, Whatever happened to the part where the interpreter is our partner for success?
Remember what I said. When we sit down with them, expect a lot of hand gestures, but don't be alarmed. It looks dramatic. They're just very animated.
Reminds me of Thanksgiving.
And if you see open twist hand, that means nothing or no. Most important, it's very impolite to use your index finger to point at or call anyone. They have the usual hello and goodbye. Let's go around the room. Peace be upon you.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
Nabut Mia.
Good morning.
Sabah wa Naqsa.
Good afternoon.
It's Galib Walagasum.
Good night.
Habib Wanagasa. Monaxon.
Well done.
Great class, Naj.
Stop right there. I forgot to say, the American thumbs up is extremely obscene. Don't do it.
Keep my hands in my pockets.
All right, listen up. Brigade wants us out the door and in the ORP by 0100 hours. I want us on Overwatch before first light. Wrap this up. Besides Naj, we have a cleared fixer that's going to be with the team. Make sure he's good to go.
Good. Let's roll.
Hey, Sergeant, I count 4 times the security we were expecting.
Get a salute report on this gaggle. This plane just went in the toilet.
Roger that.
Robinson, lead us back to the ORP.
Roger. Moving.
Clan's gaining strength at the checkpoint, more than we were told. We gotta engage him now or risk losing an advantage.
Might I suggest an alternate approach?
No. You listening to me? Am I speaking English? Am I not being clear? Put the team in a wedge, let's move out.
But if we surprise them,
Hey,
the
listen.
clan
Zip it, all right? Bass. Robinson, Chase! Go grab this sorry-looking bunch. Find out what they know about the village.
Let me speak to them. Don't detain them. They might like the clan.
No, I'm not gonna risk it. These people respond to strength. That's what we're gonna use. Move out!
Roger that.
They're rabbiting, Sergeant.
They're running.
Oh, hell no.
We need to consider this mission. The size of the clan at the checkpoint, the terrain, this team. Got a ticking clock, and more of them than we thought. Did Brigade acknowledge that salute report?
Roger that, Sergeant.
Okay, Naj, earn your pay. What are our options?
We should send them a message of greeting and ask for to sit down with their council. Now, I have prepared some letters, request permission to sit down with the elders. We can send down this radio with our fixer, Hayawanin in Takatak. All right?
Sounds like a solid plan. I'd hate to be that guy right now.
It's all arranged. They want to see me right now. To the village. They seem agitated.
They're gonna jerk us around to demonstrate their power. We're gonna be ready for that. Let's discuss how we enter this meeting. I want to maintain security and leverage.
The head guy will likely be standing in center of the table. You should sit directly across from him. If there's no table, you should sit in front of the biggest teapot. And I remind everyone where they place their feet.
Okay, sounds simple. Let's remember our objective. Get these roads open so we can get aid to the north.
Roger that.
Nothing in Somalia is simple. Expect them to chow you patient. Beside tea, expect them to be offered to smoke their hookah.
Let's just hope it's not Cat. Okay, Bass, let's go over your checklist. Rest of you guys saddle up. Let's get ready to move out.
Alpha team, let's mount up.
Basher 6.
Basher 2 to Basher 6. We're at IP Foxtrot, awaiting further instructions. Over.
You have your guidance. I need you to be part of the solution, not the problem. Get that clan to work with us, not against us. Basher 6 out.
We approach the checkpoint. I want vehicles in front, Bravo dismounted behind him. Halt on my orders, 5 meters from the checkpoint. Want Jones and the Saw dismounted.
I was thinking we took Nas in with us. Moving slow and mellow, Sergeant.
Negative. I want to show a force.
Alpha team, let's mount up.
Driver, get us out of here! RPG, 9 o'clock!
Where's it coming from? Nabad Mia.
About Mia. Finish.
I'm the senior man at this meeting. You negotiate with me. Tell him.
Sergeant, you are mistaken. You are not a senior person here. I am the senior person here. Get out. You are not welcome. Mohammed, banak over here.
Galib Walagasso, thank you. Thank you for seeing us. We are here about the problems at the checkpoints.
Is there a problem at our checkpoints?
No, sir. There's an opportunity at the checkpoint.
Opportunity.
My commanders want to thank you for securing your roads at the checkpoints and reward you with some public works in your elders' honor to improve your water supply.
I see.
And in turn, we want to offer your clan joint security assistance at the checkpoints so food and aid can gain flow to the north.
This will be most honorable, and the credit will will go solely to the Council of Hawiye.
Mohammed, I will take your offer to the others.
Mahat Zine.
Tell this joker this meeting's over till he stops jerking me around.
Translation will not be necessary. I am a graduate of your New York University. I wonder what university the ignorant white soldier graduated from. Take your rude, ugly men and leave. You're not welcome here. You spit in the face of our hospitality.
Please. Let's take a moment to try to understand each other.
Faisal.
I'm looking at you like you came from another planet.
In some ways, I did. This is a very patriarchal society. Women have their place, and it's not carrying a weapon or wearing a uniform.
Well, let's make the best of it. Entertain the kids. Draw a crowd. See what kind of buzz we can detect.
Yeah, children are a great source of intelligence. Hi. Hi, little ones. Assalamu alaikum. It's okay. You can eat it. There you go. It's good. It's good. Do you live near here? Do you go to school? Oh, I bet you're all very smart. Have you seen any men from the Al-Shabaab here recently? How many? Thank you.
Teddy bear for you. Teddy bear for you. Lovely cat rabbit for you.
Thank you. Thank you, little one.
Thank you. Work well.
Bye-bye.
Please, please sit. Sit. The elders would like to hear more.
More?
More about the security arrangement.
We would join you. Stand by you to protect the people.
And how long will this last? A week? A month? Eventually, you will leave. Then what?
Tomorrow's no promise. We're living today. People are starving. Your clan has protected the road, but should not shoulder the burden alone.
Let's feed the people today. Let the convoys through the checkpoints. We would be most grateful
This thing, the truck shall pass. But tomorrow is not promised. It's another day.
Menancia.
Thank you for your time.
I need to download Sergeant Sean.
Download me.
Those guys were great sources.
Really?
One of them is a driver for the plan's spokesman. Hasn't paid in 2 months. The other one just came back from the village of Bodo. He had some argument there at the checkpoint. I got an earful, but really good time and stuff.
Yeah, same here. After you left, the women warmed up. I've got some notes on this village as well. This will help S2 build the battle space.
We are not barbarians. We are under siege. And we do not have friends. We have interests. I learned that from your New York University.
Well, my chief interest is helping you and your people. I notice you have a limp. War wound?
It's far worse.
Worse.
A nasty ant bite, I think. No! In a hurry! Mexico, ¿qué?
And we've got a good medic. Can I offer his help and thanks for yours?
Can this be a private matter?
Of course. Miller! This is Doc Miller, our medic. Take a look at his wound.
No problem.
It's quite painful.
And quite treatable. It's a boil. It's not a bite. It's an infection. We'll take care of this. I'm gonna lance the boil, okay? I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna squeeze out the infection. It's gonna be painful, so you gotta hold still. 1, 2, 3. These are the type of things we can do for your people once aid starts flowing. I'm gonna put some of this on there for you.
Is that supposed to sting?
A little bit, sorry, a little bit. All right. I think I got most of it out. I'm gonna wrap it. Good.
Stop it! Stop it!
I'll fail you! Ilko! Where do I win?
Stop! 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 It's okay. Stop! Let me talk to them. Stop! Staji! It's okay. Let me talk to them. Stop! It's okay. It's okay.
Dahari. Nishakoke. Oh. Dale.
Listen about tomorrow's convoy. I'd like to bring some trucks through.
Really? Have you no common sense? You bring your women to make eyes at my guards? And you want to negotiate some more?
I apologize if she offended anyone.
Oof.
Let me try to apologize him for us. What do you got?
I'm told the doctors will be here at first light tomorrow.
Yes, the Hawiye are grateful. You communicated our need for segregation between our men and our women.
Yes. They look forward to meeting with you.
Then, Kalab Wanagsat.
One other thing.
Yes, a thing?
We're grateful for your spirit of cooperation in this village, but we're told that 50 miles north at Boda, the Wahiye are stopping convoys again.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Asking, respectfully.
I do not speak for the brothers of Boda. I speak for the Hawiye here, in this village. You did not ask about Boda. It's not my problem.
This is bullshit, and you know it.
You speak for the powerful United States of America. Am I supposed to do your thinking for you?
I'm trying to save lives.
And I'm trying to save my village. I spit on the border. They just steal our women.
I'm pulling doctors from tomorrow. You deceived us.
Tell that to the mothers of the children who will die because of your temper. We are not so different. We are both determined. Sergeant, you are ignorant. And I'm not so stupid, am I?
Move out, boss. This is bullshit. You knew this was coming. Why didn't you warn us?
Sir, you can assist us communicating with the Boda to resolve it.
Only advice I can offer you is to find your manhood. It's been cut from you by your white cousin.
You're right. I'm sorry. Tomorrow when the doctors come, I'd like you to honor us and be our escort when we meet with the Chief of Hawi.
What business do you have with our chief?
Well, I'd like to thank him for your assistance. And we'd like to reward the Hawi for all the work they've done on the Northern Road. I know it's been an expensive effort. We'd like to fly you both via helicopter to Boda, where we'll celebrate your cooperation.
Ahmed, Bah. You talk to me like you are trying to buy Manhattan from the Indians with blankets and beads. Do you think I'm stupid?
No, I have respect for you as a negotiator. In fact, I think you're quite smart. I'm assuming he doesn't speak English?
And you have learned nothing in your time here. This is Somalia. Assume nothing.
You're right. We'd like to make a donation to your village. I have a special fund and the authority to provide help.
I understand this is so. So, on behalf of my village, I will accept $10,000 of your help in $20 bills. You will meet with our chief at your pleasure. You are most welcome in my village.
I'd like to commend the work of our interpreter, Naj. I fault myself for not seeing how important your cultural understanding was for the accomplishment of this mission. Sergeant Bass, thank you for your flexibility holding down that meeting. Children are eating tonight as you adapted carried out your mission. Sir, that concludes our brief.
If this was easy, it would be a United Nations mission. But it's not easy. It's damned hard work. Small victories like these are what win conflicts. Navigating the human terrain is one of the most important things a soldier can do anytime they step into the battlefield. Petty Officer, you represent the Naval Service very well. Thank you. And to you, Sergeant, for your hard work. Good, solid, outstanding effort. Captain?
Sir.
Carry on.
Security, liaison, cooperation, food, governance, and work smart. That's what it's gonna take tomorrow when you sit down with the chief of the Hawiye. Ma'am?
All right. Here's what we know about the chief of the Hawiye. He's smart, and he is tough. A veteran of hundreds of battles. He will need to be approached with caution, a coordinated strategy. Hopefully, one that allows all sides to leave the negotiations as winners.
Oh.